really well into being blessed by this next award. This award is something, this is our first time, and we began at our retreat, our staff, or our team retreat. We were talking about individuals and families that have impacted our community in a lasting, positive way. And we thought, what could we do to recognize someone or a family that would epitomize giving back to their community in truly a selfless way, and just by their humble attitude, but by their greatness, not about themselves. As we began processing that, it became more and more apparent to us that Mr. Padre, number 19, and his beautiful wife, and I found out today, high school sweetheart, Dr. Alicia Gwynn, that as an inaugural award to carry forward this every year, that the Tony and Alicia Gwynn Lasting Legacy Award, that we could not find a couple or an individual that would be more appropriate to be every year a reminder to us of leaving a lasting positive legacy. So it's with great honor on our part that we bestow the 2014 Lasting Legacy Award to Tony and Alicia Gwynn. Dr. Gwynn? Come on down, Todd. Perfect, thank you. Dr. Gwynn, you've got some things that, in fact, with TAG, with the Tony and Alicia Gwynn Foundation, even though I know it's obviously a desperate hole when you lose your very best friend and high school sweetheart, you told me that, in fact, the foundation has had more impact this year than ever before.
Yes, it has.
And you and Tony have the ABCDs that you teach the young men and women that are part of your program. Would you share those with us?
Sure. One of the things, everyone always talks about Tony's baseball, but that really didn't matter. He had the passion. He loved baseball. But what he loved most and what he always said, I take pride in being a good father, a good husband. He said those are the things that are important to me and to help the kids become good citizens. And we started, I wrote a book called Practical Principles of Character Building. And in that book, it consists of the ABCDs. That's the attitude, the behavior, communication, and discipline. And that's what we strive to teach the kids and, to become good leaders, and to become good citizens. And I always, this has been one of the most difficult times of my life. I think this is probably the first time that I've really gotten out. And I thank you all for helping me, because I wanted, one of the things before Tony passed away and I couldn't figure it out, he asked me 3 times, he said, do you believe in me? And do you believe in me? And do you believe in me? And I said, yes, honey, I will always believe in you. He said, well, you keep believing in me. And with this award, this helps, his legacy to live on, because I will never forget his legacy, and I will never forget Tony. He was the greatest teammate that I ever had, and so, it's been difficult, but I could go on knowing that he left behind a great legacy and that he had a great impact, not just regionally, but, when I look back at it, around the world, he did, right. And I just appreciate this award. This begins to keep his legacy alive, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
And if you don't have something in your eye right now, you don't have a heart.